Glassdoor.com, Glassdoor.com, I didn't even know that website existed, can all help guide you in various different professions how much you should expect to make at certain points in your career. So the point being is that women really do need to take the matter into their own hands and be proactive. And make sure that when you're negotiating, tailor your negotiations. Explain why this request is appropriate and put it in terms of the company and how you're benefiting the company. Sometimes we feel uncomfortable sort of boasting about our own qualifications and how wonderful we are. But if you put it in terms of the company's interests or the organization's interests, you're likely to get someone's attention. So I think there's hope. I think there's a long way for us to go still.
Women are very new into the job market. Only in the last 50 years, larger numbers of women have come in. Now, we predicted here at Thursday Television, 21st century is going to be women's century. And it's coming up. Now, did you see Sarah Palin this week? She said that she wants a pack of mama grizzlies to be the governors of the states, and she's going around supporting them. And, you know, she's the Tea Party queen. And she's getting people. She's actually getting traction. Surprising as it may be to you or to Asta, she is getting traction.
I do appreciate the message of women being in leadership roles, holding public office. I think it's a good one. It's a positive message. Unfortunately, I don't think she is worthy of the kind of respect that a lot of other women leaders are, because she doesn't come across as intelligent or as knowledgeable as we would like our women leaders to be.
Let me ask you a question from a person who has not been able to articulate a point. Does that make them a bad person?
Oh, I think she articulates lots of points. I just don't like the points she's articulating. So we'll see. You know, maybe she will inspire young women, but I hope there are some other role models out there, too.
Continuing with politics, folks, have you met this young man? Yala Mincelli. He was on Donald Trump's show, The Apprentice. Of course, he didn't win the game, but at the same token, he moved from business to politics, and he actually won his Democratic primary.
That is impressive.
Yes, he's going to be running against a Republican candidate. Now, this is the guy we want to support. We want to be mama grizzlies for this guy. We want him to get a job. In fact, there are a number of candidates that are running for the congressional seats. I am hoping this might be the election year that one Indian will squeak through absolutely.
Well, we all know that incumbents are in trouble, so it's an opportunity this year for newcomers to make their presence known in the political scene, and why not have Indian Americans among those? So let's hope that he does well.
Outsourcing to India, jobs from America, has become a big story in Arkansas between Senator Blunt Lincoln and Lieutenant Governor Bill Halter. An ad appeared from a Virginia-based group called Americans for Job Security. They're using Indian actors, they're using Indian cities, and all they're doing is say, "Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Bill Halter."
No way.
That's what they're doing. And this is amazing. Both the candidates, by the way, have condemned this particular ad. They said this should not play. And the only connection Bill Halter has is that he was the board of directors on WebMethod. I don't know if you ever heard of the technology company. WebMethod was a technology company, and they had an office in India, besides having an office here.
No big deal.
Well, the Americans for Job Security, the Virginia-based group, is kind of sad today because their ad did not make a difference. Have you ever heard of Mahindra and Mahindra?
Sure.
But that's an Indian firm. Most folks out there that were born in this country probably don't know Mahindra and Mahindra. It's just as big a merchant house as Birlas and Tatas and the others. They make trucks. They have 64% of the truck market in India.
Wow.
So they're ready to come out here in America. They are, of course, also in Africa and Middle East and the other places. But they want to come in, and they want to be just like Nissan and Toyota and the others. Their first model is going to be a small truck, like Ranger and the others. But it's going to be diesel. And it's going to be giving about 30 miles per gallon, which is a pretty good mileage for a truck. And they say that it will be competitive in price, and the first people that they would like to sell it to are Indian firms that are using trucks.
Well, that's very interesting. You're
Yes.
the construction business. Would you like a Mahindra and Mahindra truck?
Well, I don't mind first if they advertise on Darshan. Then, of course, I will buy it. But I just want to say that their method of selling, even though they will not have an independent dealership, they'll have to hang on to a dealer who's showing 2 or 3 or 4 different styles of cars. But these guys are very serious. They say they will be competitive in price, and they want to sell it. I just want to tell them it is a tremendous expense to set up maintenance arenas, because, you know, every truck needs maintenance.
Right.
Somebody's got to do it. And number 2, Tata is coming in 2011. These guys are coming in December of 2010. By the way, they are going to be U.S. approved. In July, they're going to get their certificate. So look out for Mahindra truck. I hope Americans can pronounce that.
Well, moving from Indian trucks to Indian lions. Lion conservation has become actually a political issue in the state of Gujarat. You know, Indian lions were at the brink of extinction not too long ago, but there have been huge conservation efforts to try and bring them back, and now we have a population of over 400 lions in the particular Gir forest in the state of Gujarat. It's a real source of pride for Gujaratis. You know, we have the lion on Indian symbols. Our national emblem has the lion on it, so people are very proud of this. Here's the